Bun and Torch, thank you for being here. Lurkers, thank you for being here. I'm just trying to, nope, not do that. Okay. Okay. Hope everyone is doing well. Happy Thursday. It's basically Friday for me because I have tomorrow off. So, yeah, we'll be chilling and doing a little bit of Stardew around Bun stream before we come back over here and probably finish off this level. I think we should be fine to design the final room in here tonight, and then do like graphical touch-ups and stuff tomorrow, and then just submit it for play or whatever. I would normally go through pretty extensive play testing with my levels, but I think I'm okay with this one just being released. I took out the ground here and it's actually much harder, surprisingly.
Really? So many mushrooms. I like how because I have the scythe mod, collecting anything, if I'm holding the scythe, it uses the scythe.
Forgot what to do. Whoops.
Yo, my dick hurts. I came all this way over here with no room in my pockets. This is so funny to me, I'm just siphoning it up. Do you need more recycling machines if I have this many freaking things? Why is he always here when I come to the pots?
Oh no, there's just sounds like I have game audio going.
Oh, I can just walk back here now. Oh right, you have to give me stuff to fix this, I remember. Oh, his dad's boat.
I redesigned this room a little bit too.
It literally just spent $100.
Okay, cool.
I might still have enough. In my pocket right now, actually.
What room is that you for?
Imagine saying not all pass to this. And I still have hardwood left over. Nice. 5 iridium bars. Okay, that I can do. 5 battery packs. Obviously, this is closer to where I am. Or closer to my house than where I am. I don't know. Give me a video.
This ring's probably the hardest.
I don't think we need to put these ones in here, right? Like, are there recipes that need these? I don't think so. I think these will sort of let money go. Let's put forages in here too. Is the truffle oil in here? I think you only use the truffle oil, but not sure. Okay, hopefully this is more. It's getting everything I have in the house though, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Wait, no, not let the time go. What did we need? Oh my god, I'm so annoying. Iridium bars and battery packs. So Elliot will leave, and I can put it in. I can't believe I had all this stuff for this just the day I unlocked it. Amazing.
No, god damn it. It's like just hard enough that it's easy to choke. Okay.
Has Clint finished the gas yet? What machine were you talking about over here, Kevin? Oh, Hecate? Inside! Oh, I'm foolish. Dude, what? What? Look at these! That explains the machine. All we had to say was one word, inside. There's a cheeseburger? So wait, do I have a lot unlocked? And then there's more to unlock?
That was hard. These little green Koopas are putting in the business.
A little bear.
Also, I didn't realize it until I was playtesting today,
A little duck.
but this level has a bunch of shelled Koopas, a sliding Koopa, a super Koopa, net Koopas, and de-shelled Koopas. Which, seeing as how I don't normally use Koopas like at all, is kind of funny that they accidentally became a running level theme.
I'm fishing with a duck!
Quack, 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 quack.
Wait, there's bubbles back there. Oh my god, Kevin, thank you. I was like trying to touch this thing. No, not that. This thing, this thing. I'm like, I don't know where there's a machine. telling me, but like, why didn't you tell me sooner? I love this little guy. I love him so much. There's a little bear one too. But I really needed to do the rubber ducky first. Oh,
Yeah, it's actually like somewhat loose. Hey Circle, how's it going? Good to see you. I almost said happy Friday, but it's only Friday to me. Happy Thursday.
It's only Friday to me. You had a Monday, Friday work week today.
Yep.
Yo, my hip hurt.
I'm sorry, little bun.
Which Kevin explains the machine. We're like, Kevin, explain your machine!
I'm trying to do this kick at different times. Design's been pretty good. We just got started on stream, but I rebuilt the room before the boo room that we see here. Kind of on stream. It's a lot harder, but it's also a lot more interesting. This level also now has an underlying running theme of using, I think, every type of Koopa in the level. Because we have a sliding one in the first room, we have all these net guys in this room, we have the spam of shelled Koopas in the second room, Super Koopas in the room after this one, and then 2 green Koopas guarding the door, and and a very Kurosu 1 type obstacle, might I add. So shoutouts to that old school playthrough, I guess.
Turns out 3 were machines were maybe too much for how much.
Yeah, it's going good. I think we're nearing the end of base design. I am going to allow myself to do whatever visual design I feel like I can do in this level. Luckily, the rules are pretty much constricted to what I did for visuals for all of Bun Bun 1 and 2, so...
No, the moment I was about to fish there, the bubbles were gone!
Just kind of got to tap into that knowledge a little bit more than my Bun Bun 3 stuff.
Yeah, it was his birthday and I gave him bait, his very favorite gift.
Yeah, how are you doing? Good to see you.
Maybe I should just remove the ones from right there. I mean, I don't know what I guess I don't think so.
I feel like I'm getting decent at this room now, at least. But this room's still surprisingly hard for what it is.
So that we would hit the goal for the recycling request.
That was awkward. Okay.
But yeah, I still need to learn about goblins too. I can't remember how to get to the witch. Now I don't remember if I actually passed the goblin or not before. I think I did. Maybe I just unlocked that. Now I don't know. You should put some in freshwater rivers and lakes or some different catches. Oh, I didn't know you could. I put some in the river behind my house, and it didn't do anything. So
Okay.
I just thought.
I think that's pretty much as early as
Okay.
you can do
What
that
I
kick.
will do is I'll move these ones so that I don't keep using Elliot bait, and I'll put them in the river on the way here.
No!
That's what I will do.
Oh, I died to the soul lone Koopa at the end.
I'm
That's
out of my mom,
embarrassing.
definitely take like tips and tricks. People I know. Especially if you got a VIP badge.
It's so wild to me
I
how
don't think I can
like
pick these up with
far
me
and
either,
away
so I'll
Donkey
do it
Kong Country
tomorrow.
music is compared to anything else that came out on systems at the time.
Wait, I still have other trash in my pockets.
Like it genuinely just feels like DKC was like at least a system ahead in terms of its audio.
Wait, that was one way of collecting coal. Stop, that's so funny. I saw it do a little thing like up here. Oops. I haven't had a Marnie in a while. Kevin was right. I either like really like you or I don't. And Marnie is one of the ones that I befriended very early. I think she's very high up, honestly. She's below Demetrius. It's because I gave Demetrius a birthday present he really liked, I think. Wait. Why is Mario back down to 0 hearts? Do they actually lose hearts if you don't
Select
keep saying
your
hi to them?
character.
Guess it seems like they do. Alright. Okay. Mario hates me. Like, me and Mario are not cool for some reason. And I didn't mean for it to be that way. She seems chill. How's the damn time? I'm gonna say it's getting weird.
So I think that death unfortunately just kind of has to happen sometimes because otherwise you can respawn this guy. That was very close
I
to
guess I
dying.
could have put some of that fish back into my fridge now that I have room for stuff. I'm very grateful I have 4 fridges. Can you get like a normal sized fridge and not a mini fridge at any point?
There we go.
Those, they all say mini fridge. Fridge that has more spaces.
And that should reveal the pipe, which it does. Except I made it the wrong pipe. Outside of that, though, it's perfect. But that's fine, we can fix that.
My pickaxe is ready.
That absolutely is the wrong pipe.
Blackberry bushes.
Cool. Okay.
I don't know, this
I
is
don't
false.
actually
Maybe I should
want
change it, maybe.
this to be the boss fight, but I can basically have anything from here.
Do you need to get a heater from my own house? Wait. Is Robin working at my house? She is! First time blessed run. A truly blessed run wouldn't need water. Stop. The cashback rewards program rebate? Thanks again. Woo! Woo! to try to get to the animals to pet them. And I think sometimes I would accidentally open that gate that way. The fact that no animals actually got out until more recently is wild. And then it was just one bunny. Oops. To water the chicken. All chickens, pet. All ducks, pet. All buns, pet. No, I need to keep all that. Ooh. A lot of stuff today. Okay.
Well, while that's funny, it's not actually currently possible, so let's move that down another.
Pick up a truffle instead of closing the gate. Oh, there's truffles everywhere that I can't even see.
Okay, I'm gonna test something really quick. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but like I kind of just want to spawn this actually in the midway. Okay, that works perfectly fine. It's hard. But like with a midway here, totally fair, I think. Just hard.
Are there other truffles I'm unaware of? Nobody lives in this barn. Right now it's literally just for decoration. I can't believe I got it so early when I really didn't need it yet. I might need to get another shipping bin. I guess I could keep trying to plant some star fruits in here. Until I have enough ancient fruits. Definitely enjoy. I've never been
I forgot to
so
stop
high
screen
on
scroll.
my
That really threw me off. Nice one-up checkpoint. Thank you. Also, hi, Ben. Good to see you. We, desperately needed one for this level, because otherwise this boss would have been nerfed to the ground and back.
I forgot.
I'm not a judge. You can't stop me. This sign can't stop me, because I can't read. How's it going, dog? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Bun and I just celebrated our 5-year anniversary a couple days ago, and are going to be celebrating it more this weekend. So I'm off tomorrow, so we might be streaming somewhat late-ish tonight to finish this level.
You have to go now, Mike, at some point for me.
Yeah, that's fine. Also, hi Doc, good to see you. I forget if I said that already. But if not, I said it twice. Oh, I almost wall clipped to death. That would have been such a tragic way to die. Okay. GG Clear Check, thank you. Let me reset and actually test it from the top. / show it off from the top so y'all can actually see it. So, the gimmick of this level, for those that missed it, is it's a bunch of one-screen rooms that are themed after some of the original vanilla levels.
Yeah, I thought I accepted this one.
I am making a pact here and now that the palette of this level will remain vanilla, so people don't immediately suspect it's me. So since I'm leaning that hard into vanilla already, I figured I might as well lean extra hard and just make rooms loosely themed after all of these levels.
Maybe when I like go to a random spot and it's supposed to work.
I think this room is my favorite, just because the interactions you get off of this saw on a Yoshi compared to not being on a Yoshi is like night and day. Yeah, I imagine VLDC is a little harder to judge if stuff is done within the realm of the competition sometimes. Especially with some of like the visual stuff you can do still. Which is why I am also trying to lean hard into just making this as clearly as vanilla as possible. I think I can still save this since I didn't hit this. Okay. It's basically that, Ben. There's a little bit more you can do with like visuals, and I think AMK is allowed, but it's like 90% that. I don't know if this is the first time Kaizo has been allowed, but it's the first time I've noticed at least. It is? Okay. Oh, I wall clipped! It fucked me up! Damn it. Kaizo hack jams. That's exciting. When is the next hack jam, out of curiosity, so we can be prepared for it? This fall? Okay. Did you hear that, Circle? Or it doesn't have to be Kaizo, but is that hack jam going to be Kaizo hack jam only, out of curiosity? Or can that be our excuse to actually do Mario and Friends?
No. Oh, rock crabs are on like every level? No.
The first one? Okay.
Levels and later levels.
Both and? Okay.
1 through 29, and then it
We may end up doing it before then, especially if Circle's already done the base realm and stuff, but I'm gonna be honest, we've not gotten the actual group message together to actually talk about it, so. Yeah, VLDC doesn't allow you to just, like, out and out redraw stuff, but you can, like, recombine graphics in a way that effectively does it. Most of what you see in VLDC is going to just be whatever you can actually do within Lunar Magic itself without having to patch in stuff. Which, thankfully, I was a little bit of a bitch when it came to patching stuff early in my design career. So we got a lot of experience designing just vanilla stuff. You can make that without landing on the left side, but it's harder, at least for me. I think the room with the midway is the hardest room, but like I also can't really tweak it anywhere from where it's at. I guess I could like maybe theoretically lower the Koopas and stuff down by a tile. And then you're going to be doing a lot of that platforming off the bottom of the screen. And I've been trying to avoid as much like top or bottom of the screen platforming in this level as I can. But like I guess I could theoretically have that net just be off screen slightly. I don't know if that would really change anything though. I think it'd just make it harder actually now that I'm saying that out loud, because you would need the almost transitioned Koopas before they like flip to the other side of the net. The graphic rules are obtuse. I understand where they're coming from, but I am personally a little worried I might accidentally violate a graphics rule, if I'm being honest, which is the main reason why we're not even fucking touching YYCHR in this. And whatever I do in here, we will just do through vanilla X graphics sheets. The main thing I need to do is make room 5, which I'll pause when I get there, but the room with all the net Koopas and stuff is actually in level 105, just to make it so the midway actually does what it's supposed to. But I want that room that we're entering right here to more visually represent Iggy's castle, which I think I can do if I just even replace some of the foreground a bit. I don't even think I necessarily need to touch the background. But if I have to, I can touch the background also. Hey, we did it. Okay. Shouldn't need an external tools to fix the lava graphics. Yeah, I wasn't sure offhand, it's been so long since I've been in Lunar Magic, if I was able to do that while keeping the graphics for the line guide things, or if I needed to replace those with just some random other thing, which is the main reason why I hadn't touched that room yet, but that is another one that I should probably touch up before release too. And then whenever we're done with this VLDC level, I plan on going back and finishing up the SMB2 hack for release. This shell kick is hilarious. I don't know how that kick works as consistently as it does, but it does.
Oh, specifically lava crab. Oh, I'm foolish.
And then you can grab this P-switch, bring it through the pipe, and then if you bring a silver P-switch through a pipe, it turns into a blue P-switch, which then lets you clear this room. Also, running to that door is perfectly fine. It was more annoying when that wall was stacked munchers before, because you actually had to, like, control your run. But it's, like, super not a big deal to have to move right a tile before starting these. And luckily, this segment of room 105 kind of serves as the midway hub also, because we have a regular midway where you go through the door, and then right here is a 1-up checkpoint, which triggers when you get to the ghost house that's in Lunar Magic currently on screen right now. I was gonna say this is the first 1-up checkpoint I've done in a while, but I did one and I've done 3, so it's not even really been that long. But 1-up checkpoints are definitely a very convenient way to hide shit in a level without having it immediately apparent. I'm just happy, honestly, that we managed to make a one-screen level where you can enter the room one way, leave the room one way, and then leave the room a third way, all on one screen. Because I was almost certain that the camera was going to fuck us over there, but we literally just, like, slid everything over so the door and the pipe would be on different sub-screens, and somehow the camera agreed that that was fine. Also, this water room is probably harder than I give it credit for, because that actual race to the urchin is pretty tight. But I also don't mind that being pretty obviously the easiest room of these 5, because the other rooms are actually kind of hard. Hey, we ate 2 fish. Nice. No! Why is this so hard? Karosu one-ass door.
We have not messed around too much with different weapons. Like, once I found whatever that one is that I was using. I guess usually we know if it's a crab rock because my trinket starts shooting at it. Mainly the way we know. Yep, see, like that.
Okay. I think if the Koopa was gonna die to that shell, it would have died right then. I'm trying to do this with, like, slightly different timings, but basically as long as you do it, like, as the Koopa's turning around, it seems like you're fine. I guess I could try to kick it slightly later, but honestly I feel pretty good about that switch room, so I'm glad I was able to work in that silver P can turn into a blue P, and also you can recover your P switch after you've used it in the same room. I feel like this level has a lot of good, like, subtle mechanics going that you may not think of right away, but definitely, like, makes sense in the level. Oh hey, I actually lost Yoshi there. Whoops. Also, Ben, I just saw sometimes SMW works the way you want it to, not always, but sometimes. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, pretty much everything I wanted to do in this level has seemed to work, which is nice. I was a little worried. Like, honestly, the wall clips are the most annoying thing of this level, and that's just kind of something I think everyone is gonna have to deal with, because I don't think there's a way to patch this out or anything. I thought about even having the boss potentially be cheesable if you got a wall clip, but I didn't want the judges to feel like they had to wall clip, so I went with something a little more streamlined for it. Oh, I didn't even know that thing could hit you there. I thought it was always on the wall. Also, this base ROM being SA1 definitely made all of these rooms much more interesting, I think. Because, like, I very honestly could have probably designed most of the core idea of these rooms without SA1. But it was kind of nice to just be able to spam enemies, I'm not gonna lie. And not, like, have to keep track of how many sprite slots I had and, like, make sure everything actually worked right. Yeah, everything's gonna work right, unless you're like literally just spamming the entire screen with enemies. Custom blocks are sprites that should go into Mario and Friends base ROM. I mean, donut blocks are nice. You can do a lot with donut blocks.
None of these were even
I need to look through the custom blocks and stuff to see. In terms of sprites, I think we should have fire bars. Just because you can do like a lot with fire bars, and if we needed to reskin them for stuff, we could also. Those are the two I can think of offhand. So the first Mario and Friends, right, our design philosophy was just if it's been in a Mario game, it's fair game for us. So I think we should keep that going forward, just because the character switching and stuff, especially if we play with that on a more extended scale. If we keep the rest of this stuff kind of central to Mario, I think that's a good call. That said, there's probably like way more like applicable to Mario stuff than I'm thinking of right now. Let me... Yeah, I think that's a good call. I think last time we had a good balance of keeping the levels pretty much just to exploring the characters and using stuff as needed. Just offhand, basically anything that's been in a Mario game I think is fair game for us. Which is like, still not really that limiting, honestly. Because I'm even willing to stretch that to like, it's been in a weird Mario game, but it still counts. Speaking of weird Mario games, I recently watched through Alpha Rad's video on Mario Pinball Land, and that game looks infuriating to play. Like, you have to be a goddamn pinball wizard to be able to do anything in that game. And it, like, doesn't apparently have, like, continues or anything, so every time you start back, it's like a pinball roguelike with Mario.
No, it was...
No.
Dungeon bottom. Okay.
I thought I slid into the munchers there, I'm not gonna lie. That should not have worked at all, but whatever.
Why are there no more lava crabs? I got like 3 in one floor. Don't exist anymore? What is that? Dial tones. Stop. Portlandia song about dial tones. What am I even referencing? That has nothing to do with what I was saying. Rude of you to get that stuck in my head. Or was it a different song? Why are there no letters? Thank you.
I guess that can happen, which kind of sucks. Okay.
I feel like they're problems or
Am I able to fix that by just raising this a tile? Because theoretically that should just mean he just dips up and down here, right?
Oh my god, it's so funny.
It is amazing to me what you can do in the span of one screen in SMW. I feel like designing in SMB2 lately is just like hoping that you can design your idea at all without it like overwhelming the game in some way, shape, or form. But SMW is just like do whatever you like, especially this A1. I feel like half of these rooms were me trying to like overwhelm SA1, and the only one I did it in is the one with the Net Koopa, or not the Net Koopa, the Super Koopa. And even that is mostly because of the like actual spawning of the feather. Like it's pretty much fine before then. I loaded a save state where I've already beaten this, so the pipe's already at the room, but there's
that is
one
really
checkpoint
I never thought
in the
about it
room
like that,
of
but
the
you're
final
definitely
boss,
right.
so once you reach that room, you can just go back to it from the midway. Perfect. Okay. so hard, and I don't know why. It's like not actually that hard, but it's impossible. I think that room has major fifth room of a fifth room castle vibes, where in isolation it's not really that hard, but the surrounding context makes it a lot harder. Oh, it looks like there's an ad going, sorry y'all. I love fish exclamation point. Happens surprisingly often. No, it doesn't get the weird kick now. Do I want the weird kick? I kind of want the weird kick.
Oh, my inventory's full. Easier in this small rooms.
Yeah, that kick's more interesting. Even if it risks a chance of like slight jank if people kick it when it's like all the way down here. Which like I guess you should probably know not to do anyway, but welcome back from the ads, y'all. You missed nothing except me moving the Koopa and the P-switch room back to where it was.
Why can I suddenly not find one of these fucking things? I need one more.
I think it's time. Move you down by a tile. I thought I was gonna slide. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, it's so much better down a tile. And then you get a 1-up checkpoint from there. I've already gotten the 1-up checkpoint on the save state, so that's why I didn't get it here. But that unlocks this pipe right here, which then just takes you back to here.
Oh, we got one here! Finally! Oh, thank God I had it paused. It said, talk to Demetrius. But I still need a ruby.
I might lower the fishing boo by a tile.
Oh, I was so excited, but it's a fire court.
No!
I do think you still have but also have a bunch of geos.
Right. This boss feels like a good difficulty where it's like a little challenging, but not like super hard. That's generally what I try to aim for with my Kaizo bosses, is something that will probably not be one shot, but can probably pretty easily be like 2-shot or 3-shot. And is still like definitely within the range where people can one-shot it. Let's not forget that you can just get dropped off there. It's that kind of funny troll though, if you're like on the very edge of that turn block, it drop the thing and then just fall through the ground. Okay, design-wise, this feels like a pretty solid level now, I would say. I need to test it, like, from the top. But I think all we really need to do after that is touch up graphics and stuff. And then submit it, of course. I might add a little bit more visually to this room, since there's not, like, a ton going on in here. Room 2, I'm contemplating changing the palette of the mole to just match the lava. It's not like a full sale palette change, but
Okay, I need to keep that one.
just so this hole in the lava is at least colored the same color as the lava. I don't mind if it's gray, but it just kind of needs to be something else, I think.
Oh, guys, have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you.
I had no reason to not do 3 bops there. Was this song ever only used in Shy Guy Says? This is the only song I can remember this minigame being played to.
Oh, I have another fucking sword thing?
It's just Shy Guy being a dick and faking you out with flags. And then I tried to go for 3 and I should have gone for 2. Okay, Koopas. For some reason, you just, like, don't take damage on those saws when you're bouncing on them with Yoshi, like, at all. And I'm not entirely sure why, but... Okay, that didn't occur to me, actually, is that if you're just duck jumping, you can just jump off of it again. So in the name of forcing the trick, I think I have to actually make this room slightly harder. Kazraid, how's it going, everyone? Hi, I'm Sia. We are designing for VLDC and designing something in Mario for the first time in kind of a while. Hey, we just got the age for y'all. How's it going? Hey Mick, hi Bunny Bun, hi Kes, hi Chofo, hi Pagajava. Good to see y'all. Not SMB2? Not yet. Once I'm finished with this VLDC design, we'll go back and finish up our SMB2 hack, but quite honestly, I've been designing a lot in SMB2 lately, and we kind of need a break, so we thought we would pop over to SMW while SMW Central was hosting VLDC. How was Marbles? How was the hack you were playing before that? Why Not also sent me that hack, but I've been putting it off because it looks very, very difficult. You didn't even win any marbles? Gypped. I would recommend putting it off indefinitely. I love Why Not, and I love Why Not design, but that is the vibe I have gotten from that hack specifically, so... But yeah, we are working on basically a bunch of one-screen rooms. The main gimmick is that all of these one-screen rooms are designed after regular SMW levels with the theming of them. It's definitely one of the most fucked up things I've ever played in SMW, and you're only on level 4. Yeah, I've seen Lung struggling with it, and there's one level... I'm not going to spoil what the level is, but there is one level that's so fucked up that Margot popped into chat and was like, yeah, this is one of the most fucked up things I've ever seen in SMW.
From Mar?
Yep.
Oh man, okay.
Yep.
Well, that's sure saying something.
Yep. I've said that a lot about that hack, actually. Hi, Mar. Thank you.
Hey, Nick, how's it going?
Makes responsible 1.0 a walk in the park. Goddamn. Chopo says hi too.
Hi.
It is almost without a doubt the single hardest vanilla hack in existence. I've seen like bits and pieces of it, and it definitely seemed above my skill ceiling, so I kind of just was like, alright, I'll put this off. If I'm being honest. The one level that I specifically saw you comment that on definitely looks like one of the most fucked up segments I've ever seen.
We'll just keep filling it in from back here.
I think it's yeah, that's definitely saying something. Also, if you missed it from earlier in the raid, hi MCO. We typically do a bunch of Mario stuff. We've taken a bit of a SMW specific break within the past year to work on an SMB2 hack, which is almost done. I just kind of need a break from it before I do the final playtesting edits and stuff. But we are getting close on that, so if y'all would like to play Super Mario Bros. 2 stuff, it is on the way. Corrosive ass ending. Yeah, I saw RNG fish and I saw a struggle, and that was enough to be a very difficult level 1, but I guess in line with the rest of that hack. This VLDC level will not be nearly that difficult. It definitely is like slightly harder than the stuff I normally design, but for the first time in Super Mario World, I am not doing a custom palette outside of like very, very minor, like changing this color to something else to match the level, which is only happening in one room, and it's making a mole gray so it matches the lava. But I'm not actually changing colors in this, even though I have the ability to, because I want judges to take more than 2 seconds figuring out if a level's mine or not. Alright, and there we have the power of 1-up checkpoints, which I'll just die to show it off. Yeah, there's something kind of nice about a hack just letting you know right away if you're good enough for it or not. And if you're not good enough for it, just slap that little bit of sense into you early. It's also 42 exits. That is ridiculous. So the good news is, in terms of level design, we are pretty much done with this level, outside of like really small, minor, my own playtesting edits. I feel like it's pretty much fine as is. There's a couple of rooms that are a little tricky, but I think it's definitely manageable to chain all of this together. This is also the first like stereotypical 5-room castle I've done, because when I tried to do that in 6-screen suites, Amy politely let me know that nobody wanted to do that many rooms back to back. No, I dropped it early, god damn it.
I just need the room here.
Okay. We'll just count this as additional playtesting for this boss that I just designed. There's actually like kind of a lot of safe spots in this fight, honestly, but I kind of don't care.
Mario!
After how hard the rest of the level was, I don't mind the boss sort of being free. Okay, cool.
Hey, AJ, okay? Why did you ask that? Do I look like I'm not?
So let's go ahead and touch up the visuals for this without touching the palette, which is going to be a little difficult, but I think we can do it. I have also decided that I'm not opening YYCHR at all for this, because I'm a little unclear on what files I can mix and which ones I can't, so we're just not going to do that, and we're just going to mix everything in map 16 or the 8x8 editor here. Okay. So, first things first. I am gonna need... you as... And honestly, Pellet 3 actually works for that. Okay. I've been trying to avoid using coins as indicators in this level, but using a coin to literally show that there's a mushroom there I think is fine.
Where can I find it? 4 of them? Stop, he does. Maybe that's why we're so obsessed with the voice. I just feel like once you hit a certain point, the minerals and gems and stuff are like an opportunity to be found. Floor 45 refreshes at the beginning of each year? What does that mean?
Is there not another way to indicate this?
Let's try 81 tonight. Or like 81 to 83.
I guess I could just do this, right? That's fine. That hill not having a bottom before was kind of driving me nuts, so that should work. In this level I wanted... which brown? Okay.
I guess all I need today is that breakfast sandwich. My stomach has just been hurting the rest of the day. Looking for something, you're just not allowed to ever find that thing. Robin's just working on your house until you get home. Okay, I think I might take a quick break. It doesn't line up with an ad, but it does line up with yay. I'm putting Alvin and stuff. So we're back. My tongue is like blah, 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 blah.
I'm sorry.
These pillows are just like very heavy and they fall easily.
Yep. That's why it's always falling. I guess I could replace the floating munchers here.
Are you fucking kidding me? Anyone want Jack Magazine? Jack Magazine. Why was there a fucking clip?
And see what it was.
It was me not being there, and then coming back and saying, okay, I'm back, and then the clip ended.
Oh.
And that's just confusing. But the clip was named. And it had nothing to do with the name. Crunch.
Crunch. I'm looking at you. I was like, exclamation Crunchyroll. I forgot I had that as like a promotion thing for a minute. I mean, I didn't, because it's the only reason I have Crunchyroll.
Love you.
Me too. Okay, so... could probably just replace... instead of just guessing levels, why don't I just look here? 101.
I like how I won't be hungry, and then all of a sudden I'm like, my stomach is eating.
Did you start the oven?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm putting fanning it, obviously, but I didn't know.
I think it's actually easier to read as lava if it's like with the glitchy graphics here. Okay, so for anyone who is here, is there an easy way for me to switch the top of the mud/lava to actually be mud/lava while still keeping the aesthetics of this section? Because I'm pretty sure there is, but I don't remember exactly how to do it. I'm pretty sure if I change this off of rope 3, it's not gonna work, right? Yeah. Let me save it before I do anything weird.
tells me they came from your stream when they came from your stream.
Yeah.
You little cutie. I've never seen it say that, I don't think. Maybe I don't pay attention to my own shout out, you know? I can't follow myself.
That's okay. You don't work with the vanilla graphics much, that's okay. Okay, so in what graphics setting does lava actually work right? Castle 2? So if I go 14, 17, 19, 18, does that work? No. You never pay attention to my shout out anymore. I'm gonna be honest, Kez, I didn't know who that was directed at. I assume Bun, but I don't actually know. Okay, so this would probably be a good time to know how to actually use the graphics file to extend animated tile area. Can I just set BG2 to 18 and then also have that available here? Almost.
Mush? Ew, I hate mushrooms, but I know a lot of people like them. The taste is okay, I just hate the texture. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. Jody's birthday is coming up. Rainy day. Oh yes, the Grange display. There's fruit in here. This one's fruits and forages.
Alright, I gotta think about this a little bit. Let me put these chicken nuggets in the oven real quick. One sec. Yeah. I would say use up the rest of the tots and then like maybe half of the nuggets or something. You usually end up going for the tots and I usually end up going for the nuggies anyway. Oil and stuff like that, or do I want to do like crumbs? Okay.
A mixture. Okay.
Let's actually...
Well, does it even matter if I'm doing the shorts?
Hide this.
I forgot to do the shorts and the suit though, and I got
display this so we can kind of look through this together. I've been trying to like make some kind of graphics that will like just visually represent lava, but it's a little hard in this tile set honestly because we don't have a ton to work with. Is there anything in the background we can pull forward?
I have done the shorts. Is it not funny to keep doing it? Or like, do you just get a specific reward or like mention that they are doing it?
It's not that I don't want text animate, it's that I have no clue how to do that. And also I feel like I need something for this part, but that's like kind of secondary. But like I've never touched text animation, so I was just looking to see if there is a vanilla way to fix this. I'm not really seeing one. You want to learn X animation? I mean, if you're willing to teach me it, I'll learn it. So basically all I would need to do is replace, I guess, this tile with the lava stuff. And, okay, I mean, if you're willing to walk me through it, let me get off display capture so I can see every single time I'm like tapping back out to read chat. Unless that was easier. You can X animate it into a different spot in map 16 the lava. Oh, would that let me keep both? Because I guess if I can keep both, that would be ideal. Okay. Well, yeah, that would be cool. I guess feel free to guide me, because I've never done this before.
Wait, am I supposed to ship an animal? It looks like a cow.
I'll have to like slightly... I could just get rid of this. We'll deal with that later. In map 16 and...
Not like,
okay.
an achievement or anything.
Control shift down your 8x8. Am I going to a specific page?
I'm glad I looked. I think it's this. That's okay. I don't expect you to know everything. I just know that you do know a lot, and sometimes you look up when we're talking about it or whatever, so no worries.
Control shift down. Okay, am I reading this correctly that I am holding control and shift and then just pressing the down button? Or is shift down something else that I'm not thinking of right now? Secret code extend the 8x8 tiles. Allow you to see the other graphics files like sprites, in particular the AM33. Okay, no, then I must be right because I'm at the sprites now. It's not letting me go past the end though. Oh. Okay. So how can I access this if my keyboard theoretically does not have a page down button? Just maybe that's been my problem all along.
Oh, here we go.
Do I have a numpad? Not on this keyboard. Get an actual piece of paper and page it down. Thank you, guys.
I didn't realize you get disqualified for including his shorts. It's not even second place, it's just like the second highest number of prize you can get. Take your meds, guys. You need to.
While I'm figuring this out, I'm gonna have a dab really quick. That's it.
Well, I took a break and had a dab and you didn't, so.
Function down arrow on Mac. Maybe that'll work too. Oh no, that just apparently turns my brightness down enough, which I didn't even know was a thing. Apparently my brightness has been at like half brightness for a while, so thank you for telling me to do that, but did not reveal the lava, unfortunately.
Oh, it's a complicated formula? Yeah, I am. Oh, an ancient fruit outline. You know what? I think I have just made it into wine. That would make sense.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, there's 8 category recognized. Each category represented earns 5 points up to a maximum of 30 points.
Okay, if you could control shift page down, you'd be able to look up the lava tiles or on tile OX60. It's 4 rows of 4 tiles each. Okay, so if I'm understanding that correctly, let me just turn on display capture again.
There's 8.
So it would be basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4. So like a big square of it. I don't really pick those like clear tiles to show that off with, I guess. An 8x8. Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So am I able to just do 68C? No. Okay. So you go to your foreground and find 4 8x8 tiles you wouldn't mind overwriting. Is that 4 8x8 tiles I wouldn't mind permanently overwriting, or just for this specific sprite sheet? Because I guess it would probably be the bush, like this little corner down here. And I'll just get rid of whatever bushes I have on the level, I guess. Okay, then yeah, definitely the bushes right here, probably. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, I need 4 tiles, not 4 rows, because the 4 rows are for different frames of animation. Okay.
Should I have not kept the shorts?
Okay.
Oh, good job getting your credit card bill.
Looks like tile AO and A1. BO and B1 is fine too.
Okay, 9 things from 6 categories, you say. Is gold star good enough? I sell all my purple star stuff, so...
Open your level X animation. Is that the SMB3 brick block? Okay.
Well, it could be like cooking.
Squad 00. Okay.
Okay, I at least have a Rancher, but it doesn't seem like it really ups it that much. Only for some.
Under type 4 8x8 lines. Oh, there's a lot you could do with X animation. I guess that doesn't surprise me, but oh, nuggets are done, but feel free to keep typing and I'll keep going.
That's good. Regular meat hot dogs, so that's not bad. Oh, we love you, Amanda. Have a good shower. There's another way to change your fishing popper appearance.
Okay. We need 4 8x8 tiles. Leave trigger none. I don't know why this window is so big, by the way. There must be another window that's open I can't see. Trigger none. Frames set to 4 because there's 4 frames of animation. Set destination to A0 because that's what we want to overwrite. And the first 4 boxes of that grid need 68C, 69C, 6AC, 6DC. Okay. Oh hey, it worked. A0, A1, A2, A3, you to palette 3.
I don't.
Cool. Well, thank you, Circle. X animation's always been something that's kind of eluded me in SMW, so obviously change it to not be tile 130. So there we go. Tile 4. Well, thank you, Circle. It is very overwhelming looking, but when you have someone to walk you through it, it definitely makes more sense.
Strawberry? But I don't think I've ever gotten a purple star.
Yeah, also if your computer could actually look at the secret menus, that definitely seems to help. Wait, what was the splitty ravioli word? No, I don't see that. Oh, there it is. 6 No, it's just a regular meal. Oh, okay. Stars right now. I guess I can get off of display capture now. But thank you very much for that help, Circle. That definitely made that segment better. Because now I'm just in the land of trying to touch it up. X animation lately.
We said we need at least 5.
It seems pretty cool. I mean, I guess if I'm doing this, why don't I just do that? Because that looks looks way better. Nightmare to learn the text time from text tutorials. Oh god, yeah. Definitely much easier to have someone who knows what they're doing just guide you through it. Okay, so I have to get a little artsy in this section, I think.
Hopefully I still have reverbs in there.
Hundred,
Yep.
10,
Okay, I have 7 represented.
1, 11.
On average 5, yes. Okay. That's what I thought. So there's no representation. Anything besides a regular egg gold star is pretty much fine. But you know what? I do have Rancher though. So that means let's probably do a duck feather. One of these.
I don't think I need to go through the effort of completely replicating the background.
Ooh, purple wool.
You become 12F. You become 12F.
Pouring this stuff. That has corn. That had
274.
purple sugar.
275.
I'll replace these things with purple ones if I get them.
275 again?
Purple sugar.
And then 276? Okay. This one would be 277. And then this one would be 278.
And a truffle oil.
27C.
I might put a goat cheese in there, but that is for if a diamond is not ready.
Okay. 27E, 27F, 27C, and 27D. Change that to power 3. I think I like this better with just this brick. Alright, this definitely looks better than before. This tile does absolutely nothing here, except make that look flush. This tile right here is just air, so you'll kind of like bonk on the inside of it, but I don't think anyone will actually notice that. I'll have to test it, of course, but It was bugging me that one F-Zero was just floating down there.
I forgot to go to the damn boat again. Okay, I mostly found what I needed.
One F-Zero is a nightmare aesthetically. It sure is. But since we can't use our transparent graphics, I can't use the Bone 3 One F-Zero that I like a lot more. So we're just gonna work around with the shitty one, I guess. Oh yeah, I completely forgot I did this. Yeah. Those spikes actually do a lot to color up this room, which is nice. Okay.
I really need a minecart to go to the beach. Yeah, you know, I would agree with that statement.
Yeah, honestly, I'm really glad that I saw that I added those spikes in again. The vanilla castle tile set is just so versatile. Are there the corners in here too? Is that what this tile is? Whatever, it's fine.
Oh, was that the last thing I needed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, cool. And then if I end up with purple star, anything? Should've got more beet seeds. Oh, cool.
We'll just bring this back to clouds.
Oh, you should be sleeping? Okay, good night.
I guess this room is fine. room has
nothing will
another
ever fit here.
1F0 overhang, but this one might be a little more obvious. I think it's still probably worth doing.
I should have gotten 2. No, I don't know where I got that from. She likes the tree. Let's put these up in the crafting shed. Night crunch. Okay, we'll get some good sleepies. Yeah. Golden coconut. Golden walnut. Okay. What is the point of that?
Didn't have to fill all that in, but it sure looks funny with that filled in, so.
All the parrots.
Okay, let's see what it looks like with the visuals touched up, I guess.
Oh.
I forgot I didn't really do anything to this very first start of this room. I can maybe decorate this room a little bit more.
Walking with the parrot.
I guess I fixed this part right above, so it wasn't just like cut off hill. Did those guys spawn differently on the wannabe munchers instead of the actual munchers?
Wait, what did you say? Fire mountain hidden down fire river.
No, I just got a weird bounce off of it. Oh, great. Okay. So change that in that room. That's fine. Oh my god, this looks so much better. Still works, right? Yeah. Okay. Ironically enough, that ledge actually like guarantees that you're dead there because you like clip up onto the ledge and then die. When that ledge wasn't there before, you could like maybe jump down and save yourself still. Okay. Is it 103? Yeah. Whatever. This will just be floating munchers in this room. And it'll be an aesthetic decision.
Oh.
This room looks so much better now, holy shit.
Bob.
Well, it honestly would have been a little bit of a waste of one of SMW's best tile sets if I didn't use castle graphics somewhere in this level. So I'm glad it ends up being the room that you probably spend the most time in, both to learn and then also from both midways. I think we've still succeeded in making both a pretty cool and honestly pretty visually nice level without editing the palette, really. I like did very, very minor palette tweaks. Just for the sake of having stuff be like the same color or whatever. But outside of that, we haven't actually edited anything and it feels weird, but
I thought I was supposed to still be following that guy. Stop. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, there's already more here. On floor 2. Let's go floor 1.
this row of Kaizos is making this obstacle harder. I might instead try the thing I had theorized a while ago and see if just taking this and moving it down a tile is actually the play. Okay, that's like way fucking easier with the net down a tile. I still feel like you see it. I guess it might be a little hard to see on some setups, but I think they peak up enough that it's fine. Okay, good, that spike still works.
You have 10 diamonds to buy it. Pink bow! For a cat too. I want this diamond hunchback so bad.
That one might actually be in the way. Hold on. Yep. Okay. And also needs to have F8. That feels much better and looks much better also. I just like cannot stand the look of visual like one tile of floating 1F0 for some reason.
We got walnuts, but is there a way down? Like, way to keep going?
I forgot I did this, but I kind of like this. This actually makes it a little easier for you to see where the holes are.
Do we see a way down now? That's where it just came from.
I honestly actually really like this with the bars. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, but both playing the level and watching the level, it actually makes it easier to kind of tell where the holes are. Not the moving ones, but the ones that I put in the ground. I need to move the grab block off. Yeah, I was trying to see how I felt, or if I liked it with it where it is, but I'd rather just move it over to the side, or even N1. Probably N1 is more interesting. It's about the same either way, but you have to at least, like, kind of time your landing this way. I want to test something just out of sheer curiosity, because I've never seen this before. If you put a moving hole on top of a turn block like this, do you fall through it still?
Oh wait, is that a button? Hold on.
Because, like, technically that's ground, right? Like it. Maybe let me try it with 2 holes stacked like this, but I don't think it actually works like that. Yeah, I'm beginning to think it might just treat it as a sprite and not ground. Yeah. That's a shame. That would have been a little more interesting here. I guess I could technically do this with something like this, though. I think you can fall through 2 holes like that. If not, I'll just make it a 1 tile 1, but
Okay, so there's a
Oh, yeah, except it's a pain in the ass to jump up through them, so maybe I condense this down so you can jump around it and not try to jump through it. I mostly just didn't want you to be able to stand in the middle like you were able to before. It's more fun if you're actually forced to jump around a bit in the boss. Especially since there's a checkpoint here. If there wasn't a checkpoint, I would have been a little more reserved on this fight, I think, but...
Oh, I see it, it's over here.
No!
What? Did I not get over here
If I'm
fast?
doing this, maybe I
doing
give
it fast
you a little bit of actual solid ground in the middle.
No, there's more than one button. Because this one is still down.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you couldn't just stand under there, because that would have sort of defeated the point. No! I forgot how far over it goes now. Alright, this is a more interesting arena than the one that was here before with the extendy blocks.
Oh, you're supposed to read it. Okay. Do you want me to shoot this boss? Shut him down in Tempest. Just never forgetting. Stranded. Okay. I didn't realize I was supposed to read it. I just threw it away.
I just saw this and it's kind of bothering me now. I don't like that it's not super clear that you can't jump on top here. I didn't have to like the door for that though. That's better.
I don't see another freaking button. You already pressed the button. Why is it not working? All I could think is there has to be another button, but like I'm not seeing one.
Begone, holes in the ground.
Oh, it's right here!
No, I lost control in the air. Oh, what a dick death. I didn't have to move at all there. I could have just stood still and won, but I was trying to jump over to the other side for some reason. Okay, just stay here. Alright. This feels pretty good. I'm gonna play it like one more time from the top just to make sure that all of the edits and random stuff that I've done throughout this round of playtesting feel good. But I feel like this level is pretty much ready to submit, more or less. I guess I was gonna potentially make that mole gray, so it like exploded out of the lava and not just a random dirt patch on the lava. But it's like very nitpicking. Oh, I have to change the music and stuff too. It's more so for the second half of the level, but I just need to make sure that they all have the same song for rooms 5 through 10, and then I can just be the boss fight music in this room like it normally is. No, that would have worked. Okay. There's like an interesting new element to this obstacle with them being so far down off screen, where you kind of have to like remember which one that is, and I kind of like that, I think. Especially since there's the ground on the right, so you can like retime it and realign it as you need to. I wall clipped off screen. I could tell because the tongue didn't work the way it always does. You good, Saribot? There's no way it ran me out that fast, but okay.
Combine two of the same ring? No. I didn't think so, but I wanted to see. Oh my god, I only have 19. Are you kidding me? Okay.
Oh yeah, I've also forgotten to mention this all day today, but we will be streaming tomorrow because we're not actually going up to Todd until Saturday. So, I'm guessing we'll probably just go get our Dutch Bros and stuff and then come back and stream. I think Bun and I said that we're gonna do a little bit of Stardew co-op on her channel first, and then I'll go live on mine. But we should both be live tomorrow morning, and just be over there.
Oh, now I'm back here. Interesting. Okay, wait, I never saw this before. I can just do this. Oh my god. Oh, this is all this is? Well, I already cleared everything.
Okay. Is there a way I can riff that at all? Not really. That would have been it. You just have to hit that last Koopa with it pretty high up, honestly.
Literally whack-a-mole. I'll never get him. Oh, it's so close.
I want to try if I lower this by a tile. Does not work. Because theoretically it should be fine. You should need a little bit less accurate of a bounce off of this. And honestly, if you're smart enough and able to do an off-screen duck jump landing on this, then I think you're
I
fine.
definitely didn't get this far into this before.
You can't really tell nets there.
Guarding his bones.
Well, since we finished this level basically tonight, maybe we'll end up doing like a Clone Hero stream tomorrow or something. So I did need to do that last week and kind of forgot. Slash didn't really stream very much last week, so. I'm a little confused how I got that coin but didn't trigger the mushroom. Oh my god, that feels so much better. Okay. If you can cheese that by doing the duck jump off of the off-screen net, then more power to you. Because at that point, that is officially cheese that's just as hard, if not harder, than the intended strat. I don't think I actually grabbed the P-switch. Oh, I did. Okay. Bailed out. Hey, you can die to the flame. Okay. Pretty sure it's the first time I've actually died to that fishing goo. Alright. This is like just dynamic enough to keep you moving while the boo is coming back, which is all I wanted. Definitely didn't want this to be like a ball buster of a boss fight after this level, but
That was hard.
ending this level with a boss fight felt fitting, so... Okay, cool. That level feels pretty good. I might like tweak a little thing here or there before release, but honestly, I think if I tweak anything, it's gonna be exceptionally minor. Because all of that felt pretty nice. And thanks. I'm definitely glad that we were able to whip something up for VLDC. I wasn't really planning on competing in anything in a while, to be honest, because I haven't really touched SMW in a hot minute before this. But coming back with doing a bunch of one-screen stuff is honestly a nice, like, return to designing stuff without, like, committing to having to chain together a bunch of obstacles and stuff. And truthfully, all of these, like, level ideas and stuff were more or less modifications of the vanilla levels that they were already based off of, with a little bit of creative manipulation, like for this part, for instance. I think level 105 specifically is honestly actually a pretty good indicator of how how much we actually are able to design in SMW, because we managed to fit 2 segments of a level that link into 2 other segments of the level in 2 screens, which is not bad, especially since the screens themselves are pretty interesting. I might add something to like this area, because currently this is the only spot of the level that like feels a little empty, I guess. But I will probably do that if I come back to this level, honestly. Do you have a break coming up?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I might just go ahead and take a break with Bun and come back and... Oh, I haven't had music playing in a minute. Whoops. Sorry.
You what?
I haven't had music playing in a minute because I haven't had headphones in. So I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break and stretch my hands. I don't exactly know what we're going to be doing when we come back, because I had planned on doing this all night, but we kind of finished it already, so no sense in like tweaking it more than we need to. I might find another thing in SMW to do. I think I'm a little designed out, otherwise I would switch to SMB2 stuff. We might switch to Pokemon also, depending on how my hands are feeling after the break. But we will figure that out after the break. So I'm just going to go ahead and take mine a little early, and Bun can join me when she's ready. Sit tight, enjoy the clip show, don't want chats, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. It'll actually probably be a little bit longer than that, but see you soon.